Yo, people, welcome back to another episode of Peckham Reds. I'm Nate.
I'm Len.
And as you can see, the backdrop's a bit different right now.
I told them where we're at, bro.
We're in Prince of Peckham right now.
Shout out.
Like,
First of all, shout out
Clem and the whole Prince of Peckham team and staff for hosting us. We got more stuff coming with them real soon, so keep your eye to the curb. And yeah, man, but you might as well just get straight into it.
So
what are you saying?
You look happy today.
no, we are. I was about to say
we're happy, we're happy.
Two reasons. One, obviously, we're in this iconic place. Two, we're talking about our good weekend in this great place.
Even the whole week as a start, because we start the week on Thursday. We had a game on Thursday night.
Bodo Glint.
Obviously, we started well. We scored in the first minute. Then obviously, I don't know what happened, but the lad showed character and fight.
Malacia got breezed.
But do you know what it is? Malacia has been. That's his first game he's played.
Yeah, I know. That's why I allow it, innit? Like, it's not funny to watch a man try to chase something and it's not getting there.
But I feel like, yeah, man, it was an all right game. It was a decent game building up to obviously the 4-0 win on the weekend. Yeah. That's the main event. Mm-hmm. So yeah, we might as well get straight into it.
Okay, yeah. So like we said, Bodo Glint, well done United for winning that under Amorim.
Yeah, now big you up.
Now, this weekend, I couldn't even watch the match too tough, but I did. I saw everything I needed to see.
Okay.
Bro, I am proud, fam.
Do you know what it is? Yeah.
Go on.
So I watched the match from the start to the finish.
Yeah.
From the start to the end. Yeah. I'm happy. Don't get twisted.
Yeah.
Like, I can see where we're going, if that makes sense. Like, when the players on the pitch, I can see the structure. I don't need to think, where's this person going? Where's this person? I can see what he's trying to implement. Obviously, good things. There's still a lot of work to be done, especially in the first few minutes. The first few minutes was kind of susceptible to straight balls, just cutting through our defensive line.
The usual shit, basically.
Just straight balls. It's not even like a man's play. That straight balls cutting through. Obviously, that comes with positioning and time positioning it. Once you get comfortable in the system, your positioning will get a bit better. So it's excusable. However, we can't do that against Arsenal. Arsenal, you get punished for them chances.
That's when? Wednesday.
On Wednesday, we'll get punished for them chances.
Where are you watching that, bro?
Oh, we're watching that at Prince of Peckham live watch along. You know what time it is. Yeah, man, lock in. Make sure you lock in. But yeah, literally,
I dropped that in sick, innit?
The first chance that Everton had, I think it was Beto. The first big chance Everton had, Beto, when Onana came out and he knocked it to the side. Obviously, they done well to restrict his angle so he couldn't shoot properly. However, those sort of balls were getting through way too often the first, let's say, 15, 20 minutes. After that, though, I can't complain. The guy's locked in. The usual suspects are, they just do what they need to do. At this point, like, it feels like,
I need to check your hand because you said the Mazraoui shout.
Yeah, I told you.
Nathan said it.
Man,
I was a bit skeptical.
The season, bro.
He's right about this one still.
His level of confidence. It's not even confidence. It's just composure.
Yeah.
His level of composure. His technical ability. It stands out so much, and it just shows us how much we've been starved of certain things. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, I still feel like Amorim hasn't found his best 11 yet. But I do like he's given everybody a chance to play. So in the last few
three games, he's played
everybody.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
If you're fit and available to play, he's played you. Yeah. He's given everyone an equal chance, so no one can say, I wasn't given a fair crack of the whip before I'm let go of. That makes sense. But like I said, the usual suspects are the usual suspects. Mazraoui, Ahmad. Onana's a usual suspect right now. I can't lie.
It was dissing black goalkeepers. But that's six clean sheets.
6 clean sheets, the most clean sheets in the league. He made
big saves as well, you know.
A couple great saves.
Bro.
He made a couple great saves on the weekend as well. But you see, one thing about me, my opinion changes constantly. I watch.
Yeah, but you're allowed to.
I'm not one of those people. If I say someone's shit today, they might not be shit in 6 weeks. But I'll give you the chance to redeem yourself.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
So big up on Nana. I have nothing bad to say about you. So far, so good. Like, I put confidence in you now. Like, when the ball comes towards you, I'm not nervous. I don't think, ooh. You know what I'm saying? There's a certain level of confidence that he gives us confidence, surely. There's a certain level of confidence that he gives us now.
You just feel assured that he's not going to do
we know that he's not going to do something silly and cost us the game, if that makes sense. But what's so mad, the first couple of games of the season, he was a bit shaky. But if you go back towards the back end of last season, he started to pick up some form. So I'm not going to say I'm fully surprised. But I have to commend him and take back my comments about him being shit. But he's not shit.
Do you know what? But I don't blame you for saying that. It's just that with time, you saw something different.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Like, bro, the way it looked to us is that we'll be too quick to sell De Gea. And it's like, De Gea's doing well in Fiorentina, by the way.
Especially when you see how well De Gea's done
Since
he's left.
Bro, he's playing so well. But at the same time, it just goes to show, that some people just need time and they need confidence. And it's like...
With that being said, Carl, you are very critical of him, Joshua Zirkzee. Are you starting to see his qualities?
Do you know what?
He's not the finished article yet, and he still has a long way to go.
Do you know what? He scored 2 goals, But before I even speak about the 2 goals, do you know what goal I really liked his involvement in the most? Rashford's second goal. Oh my days.
See the ball out.
To Ahmad.
Yeah, the ball out to Ahmad.
I was like, whoa.
It's just good decision making at the right time.
Exactly.
To get it at the right time.
That one there it changed the whole scenario from his back was to goal and he did magic. And now within 20 seconds we're celebrating a goal.
And that's the thing. That's why we're so frustrated with him. Because we know you have more to offer than you was offering previously.
Yeah.
Like your striker, I hear you like to dibble and dabble in the 10 role and that, but ultimately your striker, get in the box, link up play for your teammates. And when you do that, we can't complain. And I can't lie, his technical ability is very good as well. His technical ability is very good. If you deep it, most of the passes that he made, even there was a point he tried to do a long diag, it fell short a little bit, but bro, the technique was impeccable. If the player receiving the ball activated a bit faster, they probably would have had a 50-50, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But it's just good to see his confidence is growing from where he was till now, especially with all the noise in the background and all of the...
Yeah, it must have been a lot of pressure because even me, I'd call myself a moderate fan. I'm not going to go in no one's DM saying this and that. I'm not going to put bananas and... I'm not... But at the same time, I'm still going to speak. I'm not going to be quiet and say nothing if I see a problem. So I say moderate fans like myself were even critical of him heavily. And then this weekend was like, all right, cool. You know what? Let me shut my mouth.
Yeah. This weekend he proved that if you play to his qualities, he will deliver.
Yeah, exactly.
Literally, both of these finishes, left foot, right foot.
Yeah, assured
finishes. Yeah. Just low on the ground, good contact.
Like, I'm going to score.
Yeah, I'm going to score. And even his body position, because they put the ball on a plate for Ahmad, and I get what he wanted to do. He wanted to whip his foot around it.
Got it wrong, and he kind of sliced it, and it kind of went wide. Yeah.
Zirkzee's goal was kind of like his body position is how Ahmad's body position should have been for him to score the goal, for him to score that goal.
Do you know what it was?
Sometimes when it's just not working for you, it just don't work for you. Things won't drop for you. You get like 2 weeks ago that his first goal when he took it literally just missed the defender.
2 weeks ago?
No, today. The game against Everton.
Oh, okay.
It literally just missed the defender. 2 weeks ago, he would have taken that same shot and he would have hit the defender.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
You get it. So it's just.
Oh, the first goal where the defender was on the line.
When the defender was on the line. A couple of weeks ago, he would have taken that same shot and he would have hit the defender.
Yeah, he would have blocked someone.
You get me? But obviously, it's just. When is your time? Is your time.
Yeah, so big up him. Now, Joshua Zirkzee, you've done well. Another person who's been getting a lot of criticism that scored 2 goals, Marcus Rashford.
Do you know what it is? You have to applaud Rashford. I still think he has a long way to go in terms of...
But he's got a white girlfriend again, man. like he's drank his milk, innit? Like, do you know what I mean?
But still, all jokes aside, in terms of I hear scoring goals and whatnot. That's where he's there to score goals. But in terms of all-round play, I still don't think he's hit the peak of where he needs to be. However, I can't knock a man for trying. So he is running now.
I saw a lot of chasing back.
Yeah, he is running. He is trying to do the right things for the team, innit? So all we can do is stay behind him as fans and try and,
uplift
praise
him
and boost him up.
Yeah, because even like, so the first goal, I was going to say the first goal, good finish. Like, I looked from the training ground, but do you know what I liked about the second goal? See that run where he was smart. And Ahmad, we're going to talk about Ahmad.
I feel like...
But see that second goal, run...
The second goal was better than the first. The first one...
The run was so good. And Ahmad saw it, and it was just like, bow. The finish wasn't the greatest, by the way. People need to remember that.
No, the second finish was better than the first. What are you talking about?
No. I'm saying both of them weren't the greatest, but as in
the first goal was lucky in terms of it was on target.
The defender, it would have been saved.
It probably would have been saved, or it probably would have hit the post, but it was on target, and it's given that. The second goal, bro, the technique is very hard to keep it low and under the keeper. Bro, that second goal was a great goal.
No, don't get twisted. I'm not saying it wasn't a great goal.
And in terms of his finish, that was a great finish, bro. That's
what I mean is like, cool. See someone like Harry Kane. I'm not saying it was a bad finish, but I'm saying like certain people are putting at corners, no chance of a keeper even having a sniff, and it was still a great goal. You're right. Essentially, yeah,
there was nothing essentially could have done to prevent that goal.
Different people would have saved that, is what I'm saying.
I doubt.
Fair
how
enough,
your hands ain't, bro? How
fair enough.
Look at the angle.
Yeah, no, Black is good at saving shots.
It's not, bro. No keeper is saving that. Look at the distance from where he was, bro. It was a one-touch finish. Ahmad laid the ball to him from the angle. He hit it first time through the keeper's legs, bro. No one's saving that.
We agree to disagree, but yeah, it was a goal. It was a goal. Bottom line.
Let us know in the comments if you feel like any keeper is saving Rashford's second goal, because I don't think so.
That's fair. That's fair.
But again, throughout the whole team, there's things we can say we like the look of. Like Luke Shaw's getting minutes. He looks tight. It looks like he's never been away. Luke Shaw's issue isn't his ability; it's just staying fit. So I don't really worry about when Luke Shaw plays.
I've got a point. Sorry to cut you off here. Joel said he thinks Luke Shaw was faking an injury whilst Ten Hag was there. Do you agree?
I don't think so. Because, bro, regardless of whoever the manager is, as a professional footballer, you want to play, especially in the biggest games. Like, you want to play deep it. Like, if he's gone to the Euros, if he's got... cool. I kind of hear...
That's exactly what... That was Joel's point.
I kind of hear...
It's like, he can wear the white shirt, but when it's the red one, it's a bit like...
No, do you know what it is? I kind of hear why you'll say it's fake. However, bro, he didn't play all the games for England. He played like two games for England. He played the final, and after that, his body broke down again. So we can see that it's not a thing where he was balling out all summer. Then come pre-season time, he said, "Fuck this." No, his body just couldn't handle. So going forward, it was a good performance, but it wasn't perfect. It wasn't flawless. Going forward, what would you like to see?
I'm going to talk on what I did like, and I'm going to talk about Ahmad, bro, star player, as in that. I feel like Ten Hag is a criminal. No.
Yeah, no, he's a criminal.
Bro, I don't understand how you have that talent at your disposal.
Crimes against humanity, because how can you play start Anthony repeatedly?
It's like he was insistent on making his way work, and if his way don't work, then we're not going to do anything else.
I feel like he's part of his downfall. He was too stubborn in certain aspects. Bro, you'll change your formation, but you won't. You get me? Does that make sense?
Like, it's just like weird stuff that you can't explain.
You'll abandon your philosophies, but you'll keep the same players in the team who are
embarrassing you, essentially. Man. So yeah, Ahmad, like, and not even just. So you got 2 assists, great,
bro.
But
Ahmad,
his tracking down was mad.
Yeah, if it wasn't for Ahmad, we wouldn't have scored that
3 goals,
4 goals, bro. The first goal.
It might have been the first goal. I don't know. Yeah,
bro. Cool. Every goal, Ahmad had a hand in.
Okay, fair enough.
He pressured the first goal. He's hounding man down. He's pressuring people. Like, I can't lie. By the looks of it, it looks like he's pressing trigger. So when Ahmad goes, everybody goes. Yeah. But bro, he's so intelligent in the way he presses. He don't just run to you like a headless chicken, bro. He makes you make a decision, and more often than not, the decision you make is going to be the bad one. That's how it makes it. And we've seen it at least 3 times in the last week.
Yeah.
We've seen it 3 times in the last week. And he's only going to get better. But I kind of feel sorry for Ahmad, you know. He's playing so well as a wing back. Playing so well as a wing back. He might not get a chance in one of the 10 positions. But I think if you put him in the 10 position, crazy scenes. But, again, I might prefer him on the right wing, just because it allows us to give an extra attacker or opportunity in it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It depends. Based on who we're playing, I guess Amorim's gonna tailor it based on who we're playing. But I can't lie. His name's the first name on the team sheet for me.
Yeah, no, 100%. Him and Mazraoui, anyway.
Yeah, but he's like, how can you be so humble and so good? Like, he. It's not only his technical ability, it's not only his attitude to the game. It's like, we're not going to see him wearing 1,000 chains. Obviously, I'm a big advocate of do what you want.
When I say this, people say I'm being anti-black, by the way. I'm just pulling it out there.
Hey, bro, do what you want, bro. I'm not on this, you get paid this amount, so you can't live your life. Nah, bro, it's a job, like, the same time. You might not love football how we love football, but you're good and it's a job. Live your life. I hear that. But you have to appreciate when you're at blasphemous. I'm so sorry. Messi vibes, bro. In terms of, you're not going to hear nothing about him off the pitch.
Okay, I get that. Yeah. I was waiting for you to make your point. Yeah.
That's why I said blasphemous, and I said, like, let me land.
Yeah.
You're not going to hear nothing off the pitch.
Yeah.
Everything about him, everything you hear about him is going to be
footballing.
Yeah. Oh, my man, why is he so good? Yeah, so literally, I feel like if he stays on the same trajectory, keeps his head down like he always will. To be fair, he's big up his parents, man. You can tell he's testament to their character and how he's been raised, because you can tell he's a humble. All he wants to do is play football.
Yeah.
You can tell all he wants to do is play football. Even when he posts his pictures of dripping, that you can tell he's not outside like that. You know what I mean? But it's a good thing. It's a good thing. So yeah, man. Big up Ahmad. Long may it continue, man.
I feel like, Amorim even gave Ruud van Nistelrooy plaudits. I think he did that on purpose to show people that Ten Hag was not utilising this player.
Do you know what it is? I think we are over deep in.
Maybe. You're right. But
no one cares about Ten Hag no more. He's gone.
Do you know what? I just feel like I've been abused.
Yeah, no,
I hate the guy that's abused me. So I've mentioned him, even though he's gone. He's been gone 2-3 weeks now. But But no, Ahmad, we can speak about him. But one thing I want to say as well, like the way our manager is able to, he has a good squad at his disposal. And do you know who I'm interested to see moving forward? Mason Mount. We ain't seen him.
And that was one of my points. He's easing Mason Mount back into the process because obviously, like Luke Shaw, he's been very injury prone. Yeah. Mason Mount's one's a weird one because he weren't injury prone at Chelsea. It's just recently that he's been injury prone. But especially in this system, the amount of energy and decision making Mount's decision making ability and his energy that he provides on and off the ball. When we see a fully fit Mason Mount, people are going to be surprised. It's going to be like a new signing almost.
Yeah,
I feel like a lot of us have written him out. Even me, I haven't written him off, but I'm slightly on a.
If he
doesn't really exist, if he doesn't really exist to me because he hasn't played 5 games in a row.
He hasn't made an impact.
Yeah, he hasn't. But at the same time, it's through injuries, so I can't slate you for being injured.
Was he at Derby before he went to Chelsea?
Yeah,
on loan, yeah. Because I remember there was a player there, then Chelsea.
No, Mason Mount even at Chelsea, Mason Mount was a very good player. His issue is he needs to not be injured.
Yeah, okay, cool.
No, bro, if you remember before the Euro, before 2020, 2021 Euros, bro, the conversation was Greenwood, Saka, Mason Mount, Sancho.
Yeah. It was.
Obviously, like
Foden as well.
The cream of the crop rises to the top. Big up my boy Saka.
Yeah.
You know, don't talk to me about Foden.
Greenwood's a good footballer.
Do you know what it is? As mad as it is, like, bro, you have to call a spade a spade.
Yeah.
Out of all of them, he probably had the highest ceiling.
Yeah, but he's just
a wrong one. So
he just wrapped it. Yeah.
Automatically disqualified yourself, and
exactly.
we won't even speak further on that.
Yeah.
But all in all, I like the direction we're headed in. It's too early to say we're back, because we're not back.
Yeah.
But we can go to Arsenal and get taught a very harsh lesson. At the same time, I feel like we're going to come away with spoils of war. I feel like we're going to be the ones pumping our chest. If you actually deep it, Arsenal, this is going to sound very mad, Arsenal have underperformed this season, and nobody can tell me
100%.
Nobody can tell me otherwise, especially where Man City are getting slapped left, right and centre every week. Chelsea are on the same points as everything Arsenal have done this season. Chelsea have done exactly the same thing. Arsenal fans, if you guys are title contenders, so are Chelsea.
Yeah.
Do you get?
Yeah.
So
at this point, it's really like.
And then, so when you even break it down more, it's like, bro, you've let Chelsea, who were shit for the last 2 years, come and become title contenders, while you guys are saying, this is
the best time you've ever had.
Like,
That
like,
made no sense,
and the worst thing about it, even though I don't want it to happen, Liverpool are going to end up winning the league. So the time you had to win the league when Man City are rubbish, you didn't even capitalise. Just go back to your little dens, go back to your little caves, and try again in 20 years. Yeah. Well,
all right, cool.
Hey, who am I?
So Wednesday, like obviously, like you mentioned, we could come from that game with the spoils of war, and I believe like Amorim, so he's given us our biggest win in terms of margin since Ole Gunnar Solskjaer in August 2021. Yeah. And he's only done that in his 3rd game. Yeah. He's good at identifying stuff. Even in his press conferences, he said that Bodo Glint, we only won 3-2, but we were better and we should have had more.
And that's what I'll say. That against Bodo Glint, we controlled, our use of the ball was better, if that makes sense. One thing I was meant to say is, on Sunday, we were super clinical. Like, deep it. Bruno, I've been dissing him, but you know what? I liked.
No,
but you know what it's mad that Bruno didn't have the greatest of games, but he had like 23 passes completed. Something mad.
2 of them were assists.
And 2 of them were assists.
Fair enough.
He had 2 big chances created.
Yeah.
2 goals.
Yeah.
So Same with Zirkzee.
Yeah.
2 chances, 2.
Yeah.
Rashford had 2 shots,
2 goals. Yeah, clinical. That's
mad clinical. But
yeah.
we need a bit of both. We need a balance between being clinical and actually creating constant chances for our strikers to finish. Does that make sense? So I feel like once we find the balance, I will be happy. We'll be singing praises every week.
You asked me one thing that I'm concerned about. Yeah, I feel like it depends on how you look at it. But Garnacho has to see what Ahmad's doing and say, you know what? I don't need to score every time to affect what's happening in the team and to affect how I look playing for this team.
As much as I like Garnacho, Garnacho kind of falls into the Rashford category on you're more athletic than of IQ, high IQ, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Like he's gonna run, he's gonna work himself into the ground. One thing I'll give Garnacho, his work rate is impeccable. It's just, do you have that footballing IQ to take you to the next level? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So we know you got the ability, but again, how you've been playing in the first team for, let's say
3 seasons,
2.5 seasons.
2 seasons, yeah.
At what point do we have to start holding you accountable for your decision making? Because you're not a young player no more. You are a young player, but you can't be classed as a young player no more. You've played a whole season. You've played a full season.
Yeah. Listen, you're not new to this.
Yeah, you're experienced. Yeah. Like, so when do we start holding you accountable for your decision making? Because as much as we can say, yeah, he's promising, he does this and that, bro. As much as I like the bicycle kicks and the top corner curlers, I'd rather you get 10 tap-ins or 10 clear assists. I know that every week. I want to know that every week Garnacho's come to put in a consistent 7 Mazraoui vibe, 7 out of 10 performance.
Yeah.
Just do the right things. Does that make sense? I don't want you to go Ronaldo every week on us. Like, every now and again it's cool, but it's more. Really and truly, all I want from our team is consistency, a level of consistency that funnels through the whole team.
Yeah.
And I believe when we get that level of consistency, that's when we'll see the real way that Amorim wants us to play. Because right now, he's putting in these ideas and things are coming together, but it's not the finished article, and it probably won't be for a long time. We have to have some patience and we have to give him grace, because at the moment, things are going all right.
Yeah.
In the same breath, I said we can go and win at Arsenal. We can go and get slapped, you know.
Yeah, no.
And then everyone's going to start questioning him.
This is the thing.
I don't think it's going to happen.
I'm not nervous because I believe in Amorim. However, I do know he's not had a lot of time with the players. And obviously, he still ain't going to have a starting 11 if he's played everyone. He's probably seen what he likes from certain people.
He can trust the most, if that makes sense. Big up Kobe as well. Sorry. Kobe had a very solid game. He was kind of understated.
Suspended for this game, though.
Yeah, he is.
Him and Martinez, which is sad.
But he had a very good game. And I realised he had a very good game. Obviously, I noticed him, but I didn't notice him, if that makes sense. Meaning he didn't do nothing wrong. He didn't make no bad passes. Apart from the yellow card, to be fair, the ball was past him in a silly area anyway, so he kind of had to take one for the team.
Yeah.
But pass completion 92%. Like, just
shit, you know the stats like that.
Bro,
I love this. This is Peckham Red shit. You know, he's coming prepared, fam. Real shit.
Serious things.
Yeah.
Like he does what he needs to do. He kept the ball moving. He held the ball well. Lovely. Like we don't always need. We've been a bit spot because of Bruno Fernandes, so we expect our midfielders to rock and roll. But bro, I don't want that from Kobe. I want you to be a steady Eddie. Get around the pitch. Do what you need to do. Progress the ball. Stop the ball from going past you when you need to. Yeah, man, steady, nice and sweet. Technical ability is sweet. He even had a good shot. He had a good shot in the first few minutes.
I saw it. Yeah.
It could have been a goal. Like
he stung the keeper's hand still. I was like, fair enough.
Good, stable performance. Yeah. Like that's all we can ask for. Like I feel we're getting to that point where, as a fan base, we're tired of starting again. We're tired of firing our managers. We're just tired of. Bro, we need to speak to Frank, bro. We're sick and tired of feeling sick and tired of it. Like, bro, at this point, all we want is consistency, bro. Even if we don't want every game 5-6-0, bro, we just want consistency and to know that we're moving along the right path. That's all we want as fans for now. When we get that, then obviously we can start demanding more. We want trophies. We want X, Y, Z. And when I say we want trophies, I'm not talking about FA Cups,
Premier League,
I'm talking
and
about
Champions League,
Prems and Champions League titles. Literally, but overall, it's been a good weekend. Can't complain.
Do you know what as well? I just want to highlight a few players before we then talk about other matches. Yeah, De Ligt, I felt like he had a good game.
De Ligt's been okay. Again, this is another one that's gone under the radar. I feel like a lot of people have actually been decent, but because of the start of the season, things are still being held against them.
Yeah.
But De Ligt has been steady, solid. Even when Maguire came on, big up Maguire as well. When he came on,
talk about that as well.
The difference, the drop in quality, we couldn't
see it. Yeah, it was just a good back line.
Amorim's changes, he subs, perfect.
In-game management
is phenomenal at this point in time.
Yeah.
But I guess that's because he's trying to see everybody and give everybody a fair chance. However, one thing I will say is I'm very impressed that the subs that he made didn't impact the tempo of the game. So no one who came on or off made the game any worse, especially United players. I think we even controlled the ball a bit better towards the end of the game. Obviously 4-0 up the game. Deep it. When's the last time you actually watched the match? Yeah, Bruno's come off. The match is done and we think, yeah, man, this is calm. Like, next game we can focus on
a long time. Bruno always has a 90. So,
Bruno came off in the 68th minute, bro.
I know,
bro, do you know
he was comfortable. That's why I like Amorim. I feel like he's a smart man.
He knows what he's doing.
Like I said, we need a manager that's personable, and I feel like this is the man for it. One more player I want to speak about that I like, Ugarte. Like this week.
Not even just like from the Bodo Glint game.
Yeah, that's what I mean. This week. Yeah, this week. Not just one game. Both games is like, oh wow, like opposition don't have time on the ball.
Yeah,
they just don't.
And more often than not, he's in the right place at the right time.
He reads the game so well,
and he doesn't overcomplicate it. He gets the ball, looks up, bow.
Yeah,
quick ball to the He's not even passing backwards. I won't say he's the most progressive. He does progress the ball. I won't say he's the most progressive, but he keeps things ticking. Then every now and again, he brings out his party tricks, the Dayaks.
You can see he's a baller. He's not just someone that has to chase. Big up him.
But all in all, from the early weeks of the season until now, I feel like we've made big improvement.
100%, yeah.
But again, this has just been. We should name this episode consistency.
Yeah.
Everything just is consistency. That's all we need, consistency. So I guess in a few weeks, we might be smiling because we've seen the consistency, or we might think, fuck, like we're back to square one. But again, we have to be patient and calm with the manager to see where things go.
Yeah.
Like we've been there too many times. So at this point, we have no choices but to.
Yeah, exactly. So I agree, man. I wanted to talk about other matches as well before we leave, yeah. So what do you want to talk about first? Liverpool, Man City, or Arsenal, West Ham?
There's not really much to talk about the Arsenal West Ham game. Pretty much straightforward.
7 goals in a half though.
Yeah, do you know what it is? It was a mix of. Do you know what it is? Arsenal went crazy. West Ham, Emerson, free kick. I think that might be the best free kick I've seen this year.
Yeah, no, that's what I said as well.
Best free kick I've seen this year. And then, big up Wambi. Wambi scored 2 goals.
I was about to say, bro. Joe, you and Joe were both speaking about Wambi. I was like, you're right about Mazraoui being a better player, yeah? But Wambi, bro,
does offer more. This might be a bit of a controversial shout, yeah, but I would have said that not to West Ham.
Yeah, of course. Like, bro, I like Wambi, so yeah, he scored a goal, and I feel like he's showing us that he can get forward, isn't it?
Yeah,
so.
And that's the thing. It doesn't look super silky, but it's effective.
He's effective, yeah. But
and it wasn't even just the goal,
the run,
bro.
The blindside run. Oh my god, Wan-Bissaka.
He's been doing it.
Yeah.
Since he got to West Ham, he's been doing it. Yeah. So yeah, man.
The pass was amazing as well. We got to speak about that as well.
The way the pass was fantastic.
Yeah, it was beautiful. First time finish.
Hopefully he continues to have a good season. Obviously, we want him to do well, even though he's not.
Now, big up Wan-Bissaka, man. You always got a place at United Hearts and now United Hearts.
But
I want to talk about Arne Slot versus Mr. I want to have myself. Bro, he's getting mad.
Dark over there.
He's all doing 6 now and that, bro.
But do you know what it is?
That's Jose Mourinho twilight years,
I can't lie. Do you remember a couple of weeks ago, when Vinny lost the Ballon d'Or to Rodri?
Yeah.
And Richarlison said nothing's going to be the same since then.
Yeah, exactly. So no wins in 7, lost 6. That's unheard of for Pep, bro.
Haaland's not scoring.
Stay humble, yeah? Stay humble.
I don't know why you don't want to start Kevin De Bruyne. I don't know what Kevin's
I think they got some beef. I think all those scratches on his head was when Edison scratched him up. But why is Edison not starting?
And he's losing it because, bro, why are you starting? He basically started 4 midfielders. He didn't start no wingers. And you're playing Liverpool, bro. I hear that. I hear you've lost a few games, but you're trying to do too much.
Gundogan.
He's not. Gundogan's still Barca.
He's not got the dog in him no more. He's just Gundogan. There's no dog there no more.
Barca, bro.
It's bad.
It's tight. Yeah, still in Barca. But the worst thing about, give Man City 10 games, they'll probably be in and around where they need to be. No, bro, you can't. Bro,
no, man. I think,
bro, they've won the league 4 times in a row. As much as we can
Pep
say,
might be going through a divorce in secret. The way he's losing his head, bro, I don't understand what's going on.
Listen, you are over deep in it.
I'm not, bro. This is not normal, bro. Okay, can I ask everyone in the room? Do you think something's going on with Pep? He's losing it. Thank you. Do you know what it is? He's like that, bro. He's scratching. He's got a big scratch on his nose, and there's scratches on his head.
He's losing it. He's losing it. However, bro, Man City are still Man City. People keep on forgetting, bro. They're gonna go on a streak of 10 games unbeaten, and everyone's gonna think, "What the hell?"
God forbid.
This season they might not in it.
Yeah.
But bro, we've seen it happen way too often. How many? Alright, cool. This is the worst it's ever been in it.
Yeah.
But bro, deep it. Man City dropped points. Like they've dropped a couple points back to back.
See that February, March time until the end of the season.
Yeah, bro. In February, once the year is done, just let them enjoy Christmas. Once the year is done, they're going to kick into a beast. Haaland's going to score 25 goals from now to the end of the system. Pete, bro. Like, for me, as much as I don't want them to do well, it's very hard to count them out at this point, innit? Yeah. Especially when you want me to say they're going to compete with Arsenal, man. Come on,
of course, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but, yeah, man.
That's it then. Well, let's
crazy week. But, yeah, last but not least, we've got some big news for you. So, on Wednesday night, United versus Arsenal, we're going to be hosting our first watch-along at Prince of Peckham. Obviously, you know, Peckham Reds, Prince of Peckham. We had to make sure that...
This makes sense, man.
You get me? We kept it local. Yeah, man. So lock in, tune in. All the information is going to be on our Instagram, our TikTok. So make sure you lock in and find out what's going on. But yeah, we look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Peckham Reds. All right, Amorim's Army, man.
Trust me.